Hello Capricorn, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're well, wherever you are. This is your reading for the 5th through to the 11th of September 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Alright, okay, we're going to get straight into your reading, but just to say it is a general reading, Capricorn, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So let's see what the energies want to say to you at this time. What's important for Capricorn to consider at this time? Alright Capricorn, we have number 23 and this talks about providing shelter. Providing shelter for yourself, for those that need shelter, that need looking after. Okay. And number 52. So this is going in a certain direction, having a sense of purpose, having objectives and taking the first step towards those objectives. Being clear the direction you're going. Alright Capricorn. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn? Important messages for Capricorn to consider at this time. Clarify all the cards on the table, please. Clarify the cards on the table. Alright Capricorn, we've got the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. So the 7 of Swords is it's the thief in the night, the sneak energy, somebody taking what doesn't belong to them. It's that sort of an energy, being somewhere they shouldn't be. Alright, okay, but clarifies the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So sometimes with the 7 of Swords, it's when we need to be a bit furtive, be a bit sneaky to achieve our ends, to get what we need, to get what we want. So having to not be as open and honest perhaps in all our dealings as we normally would be. And sometimes, you know, that's an energy that we can all have to adopt at times. We can't be an open book all the time. So it'll be something different for all of you. Or it could be for some of you that, you know, this is some form of a bit of a sneak energy that's around. But clarified by the wish fulfillment. So, you know, having to adopt the 7 of Swords energy to achieve your wish fulfillment in some way. But let's see, shall we? Alright, at the heart of your reading we have the Knight of Swords and the Moon energy. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the minor arcana. So this is information being delivered very quickly, communication coming in, but coming in very quickly. But whatever this information is, it's vague. There's parts of the information that are not clear, all right, that are in the shadows. So it's sort of, although there's communication coming in, it's leaving a lot unsaid, if you like. There's more information that's needed, all right, whatever it is that's being delivered. For others of you, this could be that there is something about something that's unclear in a certain area for you, that that information is coming in. But let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. So at the root of this, we've got the Six of Wands and we've got strength. So the Six of Wands is success and achievement after many battles won. So coming in victorious. All right. But being strong, taking control, being strong, being powerful. All right. So this is at the root of this, and the past energies leading to the situation. We've got Justice and the Six of Cups. So what's happened in the past is this is a karmic justice, I feel, for many of you, where the scales had been out of balance and something needed to be put back in balance. So perhaps an injustice had happened to you or around you in the past, Capricorn, or something not fair, not equal. But justice was seen to be done now, fairness and equality. And it was to do with a family situation, people that have been in your life, or a person that's been in your life for a long time, family connection. All right, so some form of an injustice had happened in the past concerning somebody connected to you. All right, but the justice being seen to be done here, perhaps a karmic justice. For others of you, it could be an actual legal situation that came up to a head. All right, but certainly to do with family or somebody very closely connected to you. Okay. So information being delivered, but a lack of clarity about something that's vague. But there is success here. Somebody feeling successful, being successful and being strong. Alright, let's see what's on your mind, Capricorn. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So what you're thinking about is putting the finishing touches to something you've been working on, being focused on, growing, developing, putting into place. Of course, the King of Swords, this can be somebody high up in the legal services or in the police, but it's somebody that thinks logically, pragmatically, strategically, doesn't allow emotions to get in the way. Now, this could be yourself thinking things through pragmatically about putting the finishing touches to something that you've been working on. All right, or the King of Swords could be somebody connected to you that is assisting you and guiding and advising you with what it is you're working on. Okay, going forward, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So going forward, something's still growing, and this is a slow energy. So something's still growing and maturing, having still put work into this, whatever it is you're working on, having to still keep working on it, because in the near future it's not going to be quite ready for harvesting, whatever it is. So there's more work needs doing here. And clarified by the Ten of Swords. So this is something that's been very difficult, very painful for you, emotionally painful, feeling stabbed in the back. That's happened already. but the tens are completion in tarot. So when the tens come forward, the Ten of Swords, the swords are starting to lift. And that's what you're working on, I feel. Working on something to relieve this painful situation that you've been stuck in here. And I feel it is something to do with what's happened in the past. This injustice to do with somebody close in the past. All right. Okay, Capricorn. So I feel you are receiving advice to do with this situation. And things are still maturing, still growing, still needing your time and attention. But the sword's starting to lift, so that the pain that was brought in by whatever was the injustice in the past, that pain is starting to lift now. Those swords are starting to lift. There is victory here. That you've been strong. You've had to be strong. All right. And it could be that, you know, whatever it is that has been difficult for you is because of somebody's deceptive behaviours. All right. But there are blessings here and wish fulfillment. So what is it your spirit guides would like to say to you? Well, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Three of Cups. And the Five of Wands is conflict, arguments and conflict, disharmony, different perspectives, different viewpoints. But it's clarified by the Three of Cups. And for me as a reader, the Three of Cups is very much about third-party interference. So I feel there's been a third-party interference here for somebody or for a few of you, Capricorn. And third party being either somebody that has come and got in the way of a relationship or a friendship. Or it could be somebody's addictions or obsessive behaviours. Or illness sometimes that has got in the way of a relationship. Alright, so a third party interference here. And that's caused this conflict and disagreement. And differing points of view. But it looks like whoever this reading is for, you've got a sense of purpose now, an object, and you're taking the first steps in a new direction. All right, but there is also an energy here of needing to provide shelter for others who need your input to provide, to look after them. Perhaps they are vulnerable in some way. But there's certainly a message going to be coming in, hopefully to bring more clarity on this situation for you that has been quite vague. And the shadows, something needing clearing up, more information. And I would imagine that's coming in from a King of Swords energy for you. So clarity is coming in. Alright, 2 final messages for Capricorn, please. 2 final messages for Capricorn, please, to conclude this reading. 2 final messages. Alright, Capricorn, we have uncovering treasure. So beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So there's treasure waiting to be uncovered here. Alright, so just be patient. Things are still growing. Just be patient for things to progress. And, you know, you're going to be uncovering something that's that's quite valuable, for metaphorically speaking, for you. All right, something very precious. And of course we have had the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, haven't we? And valiant courage. Be brave, be courageous, take action with passion. All right, take action with passion. That's going to help you uncover this treasure. All right, Capricorn, this reading isn't for everybody, as you know, but for whoever it's for, I hope you can recognise your story here, and that this reading has given you some support and clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.